In this video, I'm taking you guys to the very beginning of my entrepreneurial journey when I started making money at the age of 12 by selling candy to my middle school peers. And before you watch any further, make sure to hit that like button because I ended up losing almost all the profit I made. So if you at least feel a little bit bad for me, hit that like button. Thanks, you guys. So basically how the story starts is when I was 12, I wanted a way to make money. I wanted a way to have money so that I could pay for my own things. My parents were very frugal growing up. They wouldn't spend money on things that weren't necessary. So if I did want something like Pokemon cards or like new shoes or something like that, I'd have to get it myself, or I'd have to feel really bad and ask them and keep begging them until they would buy it for me. So it's like, hey, how can I start to make some money so that I can be more independent? And one day my dad and I were at Costco, just buying groceries or whatever. And I saw that they were selling big boxes of candy in bulk. These were like, 30 packs of candy that you could get for like 10, 12 bucks. So I was like, maybe I can start selling this candy to my classmates, make a little bit of money and see how it goes from there. So I bought 2 packs of candy, and what I did was I went to school. I started telling people that I could sell them candy. I'd put all of it in my backpack or in my locker at school, and that's how I started my first business. If I remember correctly, I was buying the candy bars at about 33 cents per bar, and I was selling them for 50 cents per bar. Back then I wasn't very business-minded, I didn't really know what I was doing, so those are pretty terrible margins. To have to sell a candy bar to someone and only make like 17 cents, not that good. So as I keep doing this, I sell to people, the word gets out, more and more people buy from me. And in the end, I made like $30 within a couple weeks. And I was like, hell yeah, this is awesome. I have 30 bucks now. And then I remember very clearly one day at school and I was walking around, I remember dropping my money. Well, I don't remember actually dropping it, but I remember when it probably happened. And later on that day, I was like, oh shoot, I lost my $20 bill. Like, where did it go? And then a classmate said he found $20 on the ground. So I was like, damn it, that was my $20. But I didn't ask for it back. I was too scared. It was a popular kid that found the money. So I was like, I'll take it as a loss. And remember, I was making like 17 cents profit per bar. So in order to make $20 of profit, let me run the calculations real quick. 20 divided by 0.17. I'd have to sell 117 candy bars. Wow, looking back, that seems like a lot of work for 20 bucks. And I don't regret doing it at the time because I learned business lessons. I learned how to get inventory, how to start building a business through word of mouth. And the long-term benefits of those lessons far outweighs the $20 that I lost. So yeah, this business keeps going on until I realized that the school doesn't allow it, and then they shut me down a few weeks later, and that was the end of my first business. But throughout my life, I've always been very interested in selling things. I started doing e-commerce when I was also maybe in middle school, high school. I'd buy things for cheap that I knew that I could sell for a profit. And then I would go on eBay and sell them and return a small profit. So that was my first experience with e-commerce before I eventually started up my own Amazon FBA brand. Anyways, what I've learned is it's okay to start things early, and it's actually really important to start things early, even if you might not be making too much money, if you're not seeing too much success, because the lessons that you learn are going to be way more valuable than any amount of money you could be making at a young age. I know most of you guys probably aren't 12, but if you're still in high school, if you're in middle school, well actually if you're in middle school, get off YouTube because I don't think you're 18 yet. Wait, do you have to be 18 to be on YouTube? Anyways, if you're in middle school, if you're in high school and you're thinking about starting a business, thinking about starting something that can get you some income, then I say go for it because it's like a great education. You're not going to be risking too much money. I doubt you have too much money to put into a business where it could be like financially ruining if you go out of business or whatever. But take that leap, see how it goes, and learn from it. Because I guarantee you, any subsequent business you start later on in life, You're going to take the lessons you learned from your first business, from your second business, and apply them, and it's going to help you a lot. Sure, I started early when I was 12, but I really regret not keeping that momentum and doing more and more e-commerce throughout my high school and college years. Throughout college, I basically didn't do any e-commerce. This is when Amazon FBA was really starting to pick up, and I really feel that if I had been more motivated, if I had been more of a go-getter at that time, I could have a very successful Amazon FBA business, and my life would be completely different. There were so many cool ways of making money that were just starting to emerge when I was in college, which was from 2010 until 2014. And I really wished that I explored those ways of making money instead of just staying in my dorm room, studying, and not really putting myself out there in a more uncomfortable place. And yeah, you don't need to be making a lot of money to be learning a lot. That's one huge thing that I've learned. You can be learning a lot even when you're losing money in your business. You could be learning a lot when you're breaking even, when you're making a little bit, or even if you're making like 10 grand per day. No matter how much money you're making in your business, you should be learning constantly. Because at the end of the day, $1 can buy you something and it's gone. But the knowledge that you get from the actual firsthand experience of starting a business, of owning a business, that's really invaluable. I'm now in a part of my entrepreneurial journey where I really see the effects of those early days, of the things I've learned when I was young and starting up my own small businesses. It's going to teach you how to hustle. It's going to teach you how to look for ways to make money for more business opportunities, to network, referrals, putting up flyers for your business, advertising. They all go together. And in the end, no matter how successful you guys are, it all starts somewhere. So start early and don't be afraid of failure. Thanks you guys for listening. Hope you guys found this video a little bit helpful. I really hope it can inspire you to start your business as soon as you can so that you can start learning as early as you can. Lots of these fundamental lessons you learn are going to really be the backbone of your business later on and really help you a ton. All right, don't forget to hit that like button and also subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos just like this. I make tons of videos about personal finance, entrepreneurship, and investing. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.